Hello everybody and welcome to Sea Power Naval Combat in the Missile Age. We're doing a Russian mission right now and we're hunting a sub. The mission is called Hunters or Hunted. We have a single sub that we are trying to hunt down and we're using 3 warships. We're using a Krvak or however you pronounce it, and 2 Grisha 3 class. So this is where things get a little complicated. But all 3 of these ships do not have anti-submarine warfare aircraft. So we can't put out a helicopter and drop sonar buoys in our path and pick them up passively. No, we have to be a little bit more, we're going to be more obvious, I guess, is what you would call it. Because all 3 ships' sonars are pinging away. There it is. This is the sonar right here in the bottom of the ship on both Grishas. That's what they would look like. And on the front of the Krvak, this is where the sonar would be at. And we also have a towed array out that is out down below the layer. There it is right there. It's also pinging away. So we're covering the upper layer, and we're also with this covering the lower layer or below the layer, which is thermal layers. Which the thermal layer in this right now, let's see, where is it? There it is. Thermal layers at 330 feet. So yeah, we haven't picked up anything. Of course, they're probably running, the sub is probably running ultra quiet. So yeah, and but yeah, without helicopters it's going to be complicated on trying to pick up on that sub. The only real, I guess, advantage defensively we have is are the RBUs here. All 3 ships has 2 turrets of RBUs, which are basically rocket mortars you would dump in the ocean on a say like a torpedo. If it's a torpedo inbound, you would launch the RBUs. They're mortared. It will fall around the torpedoes if targeted correctly, and it would essentially blow up the torpedo because it's a mortar. But you could use them as an offensive weapon, because if you know where the sub is in general, you can just lay mortars down all around that sub and hopefully it will rock it. The concussion of those mortars would cause substantial damage. But we do have torpedoes we can launch. We have four torpedo tubes on each side, and on the other 2 we have 2 on each side on the Grishas. But we are trying to find this sub. We don't need to run the surface search or air search, because since we're looking for a sub under the surface of the water. But we're trying to we're gonna slow her down. We're gonna slow her down to 1/3. Actually, the entire formation, we want to slow down to 1/3, because the faster you go, the less you hear underwater. You are creating too much background noise for the sonar to work. So we're trying to find this sub. So we are going to slow it down to 1/3 and see where this thing is, and hopefully we can pick it up. But right now, it's tough. It's a tough find, because one, I mean, subs, they're designed to be super quiet. So, we do have the ability, I believe these 4 tubes right here have torpedoes. Yes, we have geckos, which, no, those aren't it. These are it right here, the 4. We have silks. Yep, right there. Anti-submarine missiles. So if we actually get a ping off the sub, like way out here, the Silex. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Silks. The range, I mean, it's not far. I think the range, according to this, probably looking 20 miles. Oh, actually, it tells you right here. Duh. 27 nautical miles. So yeah, that tells you everything you need to know about the weapons. So then we have 8 Set 65s, which are your active sonar homing torpedoes. Then here's your RBUs. You can shoot them as far out as 3.1 nautical miles. That's why I'm saying that these are pretty good for defensive purposes. If you want to knock a torpedo out of the water. We have a torpedo. We have a torpedo right now. Oh. RBUs, right there. No, no, no. RBUs. So it came from that trajectory. All right, so it came from this trajectory. I'm gonna also launch. We're gonna launch 2 in that direction. We're gonna also launch our views on that. I want to make sure we get this thing gone. And come on, come on. Uh-oh, right here, right here, right here. That should have waited. Nothing. Come on, knock it out. Another torpedo. Two torpedoes. Oh, wow, they're scattered. I guess. Oh. All right, we need to go flank. We need to get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, right now we're deaf. We are deaf right now because I'm running flank. Yeah, right there in the distance. We got that one. That was the one we just destroyed for this sub. And I have a bad feeling. That one we're gonna noisemaker. We're too late on the noisemaker. Yeah, we were too late on the noisemaker. That was my fault. I didn't even think about noisemakers. Why aren't you shooting? Oh, you're still reloading. You're too far out. Oh, no, 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 get out of there. Get out of there. Full flank, 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 flank. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we should be able to knock. There we go. We knocked it out. Woo! All right, all right. We need to go back to 1/3. You're damaged. We're gonna have you leave. Deformation. So these two are in formation now. You know, 1/3. Yeah, you're sinking. You're done. She's kind of donezo. We lost the Corvette. Not exactly what I wanted. Yep, she's lost. She is lost. All right, so we need to find. There she is, burning out in the distance. That is unfortunately lost that important ship. All the RBUs are back up and armed. So we need to ping away. I don't have a clue where that subword came from because I saw a torpedo there, a torpedo here, torpedo there. That is quite the spread. All right, so we're gonna, you know what? Let's set it off in that direct. Set 65s to. Did I say 2? Yes, 2. That direction. And then for this one, we're gonna set 2 out here. So these are homing torpedoes. So if it picks up on anything, they should take a pretty good beeline for it. The only thing is, I don't know where it would be at. So that's why I'm only shooting 2 per in this general vicinity in case it does pick up on something. Ooh, well, that's one way to stir up the little juices. You can hear the other ship's sonar going off. But we're trying to move slow right now, so we can see if we can pick up anything. And I'm not picking squat up. And there's that. She is dunzo. All right, so we have 4 torpedoes out right now. Hopefully these torpedoes will pick up on something, because right now it's just not looking very good. That sub is running real quiet, and she's probably under the layer, under that thermal layer, where it's even harder for me to pick up. These torpedoes. I don't know. They may not pick up anything. Whoop, whoop. She went active. It picked up something. No, it didn't. It's running a search pattern. She's running a search pattern. That torpedo is definitely running a search pattern. She's going back and forth. Yep, you can hear the sonars are starting to go kind of crazy now. Torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water. RBU's out. We're gonna send 2 more torpedoes out in that direction. We need to send more RBUs. There they go. More RBUs are going out. It's all right there. It's close. There it is. We got the torpedo. All right, so it came from this general direction. So we know the sub is ballpark right here. Depends on where the torpedo is also shot from. I want to say we're out of torpedoes on this ship. Range is 8 nautical miles. I want to say they can shoot their torpedoes, the U.S. NATO or the American subs can, at a point of like, I don't know, 20? I think 20 miles. I kind of want to see the subs out in this general area. RBUs are reloading. We're gonna want to get down here more. So the torpedoes are running search patterns right now. They're wiggle waggling, so they can pick up on any type of metallic or ping. Shouldn't say metallic, is that it's not like magnetic homing. It's whatever the ping bounces off of. But we have the waters pretty well handled, and I just wish we could find the stupid sub. It's kind of driving me nuts. It's shooting at me, but I can't see it. All right, we're gonna point more this way. 48 more RBUs. Ugh, we're getting low. Let's do a full stop. Full stop and stop sonar. All right, these torpedoes are doing their search patterns now. I bet you that sub out here is freaking out because there's so many torpedoes in the water. I mean, you hear all those active pings from every torpedo. So we're going to shut down our sonar and let the torpedoes do their thing. All right, you know what? I'm going to set out my next set of torpedoes in this direction. That's a beautiful sunrise going on in the background. Let's go ahead and see. We're going to try to see if we can pick up this sub. So we're quiet now. So it should in theory be harder for them to detect us. In theory. They'll still be able to hear these screws if they're really paying attention though. This one though, she's dead in the water. That one should not be detectable. Unless you're pinging away. But man. She's got to be deep. She's got to be real deep. One ping. All right, we're going to go ahead at 1:30 again. So many torpedoes are in the water. Is she on the seabed? Yep, she is. I think we're close enough to support each other RBUs wise. Yep. That sub's being very elusive. I feel like we're the ones being hunted. But we just can't hear her. She is being ultra quiet. Where are we at in the sea? Oh, we're up in the Siberian waters. So the last torpedo came from this general area. I want to say she's probably out here then. But no, she's got to be freaking out with that many, with all these torpedoes in the water. All right, active sonar again. Active sonar. Has to be below the layer. Has to be below that thermal layer. It's the only way that I could think of. So we have no more torpedoes. Kind of wasted those, which, oh well. We have the RBUs though. The RBUs can do some serious damage to a sub though, if used correctly. That is the ultimate question. Can we use them correctly? None of the torpedoes have picked up on any contacts. I haven't even been able to pick up on any noisemakers. So where did those subs or those torpedoes come from? One was right here, one was this way, and one was over here. It's gotta, I mean, it's gotta be like right out here. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Yeah, the torpedoes are starting to wither away. They ran out of fuel, so they just detonate. Sonar really gave us away, so we're gonna turn off our sonar. Go to MCON. At this point, yeah, we're just waiting out to see where this sub comes up. We're running slow. Hopefully won't just pop up on top of a torpedo. That'd be one epic mess up. There we go. Must move a little bit faster. 100 times. Whoa, what did you just do? You're not supposed to go. No, no. Too fast. Why are you going flank, you moron? Why are you doing that? Formation. Are you the formation leader? I guess you are. Yeah, you're not listening to me, are you? I'll stop. You're the formation leader, but why? That ship just wanted to be stupid. Whoever you are, Captain, you need to be fired. Because I did not tell you to go at that pace. Oh, now you want to slow down. Psh, seems legit. All right, one active ping. And one active ping. Nothing. Just straight nothing. This is actually a lot harder than I expected. Huh. Not getting a single thing. All right, let's bank up this way. No, why are you going that fast? Well, I guess you're gonna run blocker. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? That is a torpedo. Active sonar. Active sonar. Wait, no, you're not. Please identify. That's it. That's the sub right there. Identify. Nuclear sub. RBUs launch. Shoot. RBUs are too close. For that one, at least. That is a sub and a half. That is a sub. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. She is right between us. That sub is literally between us. That is a bad spot for that sub. Yeah, we destroyed her with the RBUs. Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good anti-submarine warfare. Unconventional though from my end, but we pinched the sub in between both warships and used RBUs. That I did not expect to do. But let's see if we can defeat this torpedo, even though we already defeated the sub. Ah, sweet taste of victory. I don't know why I just said that with a Scottish accent, if that even is a very poor Scottish, but it's supposed to be a Russian. Oh, sorry. Was it easy? No, it was not easy. There we go. We got rid of the torpedo. I'm not detecting anything else. Let's go ahead and active sonar is on. I wish we could see the sub. There it is. So we did lose the Krivak, unfortunately, but it was a Sturgeon class. A Sturgeon class submarine we destroyed. I really wish we could. It would have been really hard to ID the sub. So that right there would have been also. It would have been nice if we were able to ID it so we can actually look at it. But since we weren't able to ID it, we weren't able to actually look at the sub. But we did score. I don't know why the scoring is kind of weird. 167% victory. It was a decisive victory, even though we lost one warship. But they did lose a sub, so that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be doing more sea power.